Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm here to just do my Insta/1 week update on this lovely hair that I received from Sunlight Human Hair of Aliexpress. So let's just get right into it, okay? So this is in the texture Brazilian loose wavy, and they sent me 3 bundles and a lace closure. I got them in lengths 24, 22 and 20 and a 12-inch lace closure. Alright, and as I said before, it's in the loose wavy pattern. So yeah. Okay, so one word about this here, guys. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, I haven't, since I received this hair, to be honest guys, when I just installed it, I just didn't want to put anything in there. The natural wave pattern, because I co-washed it, and the pattern, the curl pattern that it has naturally is so beautiful. I literally didn't want to do anything to it but just wear it like that, which I did for like 2-3 days, for the first 2-3 days, and then the next day I decided that, you know what, I want to see how it holds a curl. So I went ahead and I gave it some wand curls, and it held that curl like a dream. It holds a curl wonderfully. I mean, for the most part of the day it will hold that curl, and you know, towards like the ending of the day or so, the curls will drop a little bit, but it drops beautifully, and I absolutely love that about this hair. Of course, you know, it's loose wavy, so it will hold a curl way better than, you know, than a body wave or a straight hair will. So yeah, I'm loving that about the hair. And right now I'm wearing it in its natural wave pattern. Alright, I damped it a little bit to just get rid of that curl, because you know, I mean, I love that curl, but I just love the natural wave pattern so much that I went ahead and I damped it, and I just got back the natural wave pattern. And this is the natural state currently that you're seeing, guys. This is the natural state right here. No curling iron didn't do this. All I do when I go to bed at night, I literally just put this in 2 twists, one on this side and one on this side, and I just pin it up in the top of my head here, and that's it. A while ago I literally just pulled it out of those 2 twists, and this is what it gave me. Beautiful. It is beautiful. I'm loving it, and I mean, I love it. Alright, one thing that I wasn't really loving about the hair, to be honest, was just that, you know, the flyaways, as I mentioned in my unpackaging video, it could have been less, but you know, it's still something that I could work around. And once I wetted the hair, it didn't have a smell, a scent really, once I took it out of the package, but once I went ahead and co-washed it, it did bring up a little bit of a scent. I'm not sure what to compare it to, but it just smelled like, it didn't really smell like hair, and that was a bit of a turn off for me. But I still worked around it, and I used some of my silicone mix, and that gave it a beautiful scent. Like, I love how it smelled afterwards, and that's really how I kind of got rid of that scent. Yeah, the luster is beautiful. I love the luster. It has soft, it has life. Like, I be like doing the nene like all day, and it be like doing the nene with me. It is wonderful. It has life, it has volume, the texture is gorgeous, and yeah. Also about shedding, it does shed. It is here. I expect it to shed, and so it does shed, guys. It does shed. Okay, it does shed, but it doesn't shed excessively. You know, that's where there would be a major problem if it sheds excessively. It doesn't shed excessively, and that I absolutely love. I expect it to shed, so if I get a 2 or a 3 strand a day, that's okay with me, which I do get. You know, sometimes I'll be running my fingers through it and I'll get some strand, but it's nothing excessive. Alright, tangling, it does have a time when it tangles, like in the nape area, because it's so long. I'm 5'1", guys. Let me show you where the hair catch me. So it comes all the way down to like my waist. You see that? Yeah. And I don't think I mentioned to you guys in the initial review what grade hair this was. It's grade 5A hair, and that explains the density and the fullness with this hair. It's full from the top to the bottom. All right, it doesn't get thin. And the thing that I loved about this also was that I didn't have to clip it. I didn't have to clip it at all. What I noticed though is that this hair loves moisture, and so that brings me to my next point. I'm not a fan of using like products, a lot of products in my hair. So what I'll do is what I recommend, because I just have it in for like 1 week, but I damped it once already, and close to the time, to the period when I damped it, I noticed that it just seemed a little bit dry. So I realized that it needs some moisture, but I didn't want to put like any curling agent or anything in there to minimize the dryness. So I'd recommend, I personally went ahead and I damped the hair, and I realized that that kind of brought it back down to a level where it was moist and the luster was there and rejuvenated, you know. So if you're a person that loves like saturating your hair with a lot of oils, I'm not a fan of using oils in my hair. It weighs it down and it just gives it this feeling that I don't really like, you know. I don't like a lot of product to build up on my hair, so I'm not a big fan of that. So what I will do is I have a little spray bottle of water, or even if you have like some nice setting lotion, you can use a small amount of that and it will bring it back to where it's coming from. And yeah, that's really how I keep this hair. I maintain this hair, but it's not too much of a high maintenance hair, but I would say you still have to give the hair attention, because if you don't, of course it will get dry and the ends will break and it will just look awful, and you don't want that. So you know, I really told you much about the closure, but for me the closure has worked. It got the job done well. I'm not having any problems with this closure. It appears very realistic. A lot of people don't even think that I have enough closure. They're like, oh my gosh, but your hair texture matches. And I'm like, yeah honey, but this is a closure. So I really like that about it, how realistic the appearance is. So as I said, I'm enjoying this hair. And you know, for all my chicas out there, if you're interested in getting this hair for yourself, I'll go ahead and I'll attach the store link down below in my description box, and I'll also attach the product link where you can go directly to this hair and you can go ahead and order it if you like. And yeah, if you reside here in Jamaica like myself, as I told you before, it wasn't delivered directly to me. I had to go out to the customs by Norman Manley International Airport to redeem this hair. Yeah, and if you're in the US, and it took like 4 to 5 days to reach me here in Jamaica, and of course if you reside in the US, it will reach you within a quicker time, probably 2 to 3 days. The links will be down there below in my description box. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I will have another review on this hair to just show you guys how well it's keeping up. And yeah, and also to see other videos on my channel, just go ahead and click subscribe and you'll be notified each and every time that I upload a video. So this is it for this hair guys. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments, and don't forget to thumbs up this video. Really appreciate you guys' support, means a lot to me. And yeah, until next time, I'm your girl, PETITE-SUE Divinity.